Okay, even though I said I wasn't going to use the flip again, I actually am, because I wanted to do a different video, and the lighting is starting to change because it's getting a little, dusky outside. So I've lost a lot of the light, and I plugged in my Logitech, but it doesn't seem to be responding on the Mac. I think I probably have to insert a disc or something, which I'm not in the mood to look for right now. So I brought you into the bathroom. This is, I'm looking around like, somebody's here, but this is my bathroom. It's not the main bathroom, so it's just a little tiny bathroom over here. But anyway, what I wanted to do was talk about what I look like. For years I didn't care what I looked like. I never thought about what I looked like. I just knew I was showered, clean, went to work, sat in my office. My office was a one-person office, basically, so if people came and saw me during the day, it was random, but for the most part I was in the office by myself. And as I sat there behind the desk, I got bigger and bigger and bigger, and a lot of it, looking back, was, I guess, out of sheer loneliness and frustration and whatever it was, and boredom. And the bigger I got, the less I moved, the bigger I got. So I really didn't pay attention to what I looked like. I didn't care what I looked like. Nobody else cared. My daughter certainly never really, she's never said anything. And there's no one else in my life that really cares, or that would have, if they said anything, it wouldn't have been positive. So anything that was said wouldn't have been taken positively. So like I said, for the most part, I just existed. I got bigger and bigger, and my main focus was just make sure I was clean, my clothes were clean, and I went to work and I made a living, and that was it. So imagine my frustration now that I'm losing weight, and I'm actually seeing something worse than what I saw when I was heavier. And I'm sure people are saying, what the hell is she talking about? I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. Because I didn't really pay very much attention to how I looked, a lot of things went past me. Years went past me. My age went past me. My life went past me. Friends of mine, married, kids, now they're vacationing or they're doing different things, and here I am, trying to repair the damage that I've done over the past pretty much 20 years, only to realize I'm coming up short in a lot of ways, and I'm very, very, very depressed over it. I feel bad, but I'm not going to cry. I refuse to cry because it doesn't solve anything, It just makes everybody feel bad for you, and I don't want people to feel bad for me. I just want people to understand that if you feel the way I feel, there's somebody else that knows how you feel, if that makes any kind of sense at all. But to break it down a little bit better, what I'm talking about, I hope to God you're actually seeing me and not just my neck. And you probably aren't, which is even worse. Okay, for the past 19 or 20 years, I haven't paid attention to how I looked. But that whole time was marching on, and even though I wasn't paying attention, age, gravity, wrinkles, everything else was continuing to progress. It's just that my mind stayed that I looked like I did 20 years ago, except fatter. So now as I'm losing weight, I'm seeing my age, but because of the amount of weight that I'm losing, just like everyone else, with weight loss surgery, it has to be a significant amount, or you couldn't have the surgery, because things wrinkle and shrink and hang, I think it makes you look older. Older than the natural clock would make you look. I hope so, because I'd hate to think that this is how I would look if I was thin to begin with. I am so wrinkled and pruned and hangy And yes, it is better than being fat and puffy and unhealthy and, you know, the high blood pressure and all. It is better. It is better. But it doesn't make me feel better when I look in the mirror. The only difference between now and then is before I didn't look in the mirror. Before I took a shower, brushed my teeth, washed my face, did what I had to do, and went to work. And there were no mirrors. And any mirror that I have, you know, is not... It's not a full, you know, full-length mirror. So things are going south that apparently were on their way a long time ago, but I didn't know. So, it is depressing. And at the same time, I'm hoping that with continued weight loss, things will get better. As far as exercise is concerned, because I know some of you are thinking right now, hey, maybe if you exercise, things will tighten up, and we've been trying to tell you that. I can't. I don't know what to make people understand that I'm physically not capable of doing more than walking. And even the walking, I'm talking about your average walking, not extraneous walking, not walk that mile or walk. I can't. I have so much pain in my neck, my back, my shoulders. There are times that, I mean, I get up from my desk to go into the hallway in the courthouse, and I can barely move because of the stiffness of sitting in that chair in particular. But I have a neck, there's something going on. There's disc issues and bulging and slip discs and degenerative disc disease and all kinds of crap. And right now I'm still awaiting. What happens is, and I know here I go, I'm rambling. I'm going to save that for a separate video because that's not what this video is about. Just remind me if I forget that I want to do that video. But why I've brought you into my bathroom is, on top of the fact to show you that, oh look, I have another vitamin D in the closet. This is the one that I was taking, I think before surgery. These are soft gels, and I didn't continue with them after surgery. But I brought you into my bathroom because I wanted to get the first, no, and the second item that I wanted to talk about. And it's got to do with the saggy, wrinkly, baggy, you know. And there's actually kind of, you know, people have explained the neck as like a deflated balloon, which I guess is pretty much true. You know when you have like, you have those helium balloons that you hang up for a party, and then in the next morning they're deflated and they have those lines in them. Well, that's my neck. And I mean, I can't even say it's gotten better, but my neck has gotten smaller. Although when I was looking at the video I just made in the kitchen and looking at that side view of the stork's neck, yeah, I wasn't too impressed with that either. But when I look forward, you know, I do have a neck, which before I just had a big chin. So, I mean, what do I expect? How could I expect different, considering what I gave my skin to work with? I mean, I was really... Wait, why am I doing this right? I don't even know. You know, you can't expect miracles, and when I say you, I mean me. But, I was hoping for better results so far. But anyway, I wanted to talk about these two products and another product. So I'm going to come out of the bathroom and take you back into... by my dresser so that I can show you the other product too and explain what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to go back in here, and hopefully there will be enough light in here, and I know you're seeing that neck again. Turn this light on. Okay. Now, whoops, am I facing the right? You know, it's so confusing because I'm looking, there's mirrors in front of me, but I'm looking in the camera and I can't figure out, you know how people take the pictures of themselves in the mirror? So I'm thinking, am I pointing you to the mirror, or am I, like right now, what am I doing? The mirror is confusing me. Okay, but these are the products I wanted to talk about and explain why I got them, which is also part of the reason for the headband right now. I'm wondering if I could put this up on something, if it's high enough, if that'll do it. I think it will. Okay, I have two hands. Okay. What I've done, besides become extremely depressed over the Wrinkles, Crinkles, Shrinkles, I think Becky called them Shrinkles, which I still think I still think describes it the best. Anyway, in addition to that, I'm 47. Take away 20 years, which is where my mind was, I'd be 27. At 27, there were no wrinkles, shrinkles, dinkles, anything. But now I find myself waking up in the morning, and this eye in particular, which I'm sure you could probably see, wakes up swollen, baggy, you know, under eye puffiness. So I bought these. This is Garnier, you know I'm going to have to put on my glasses because I just am. Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Puff Eye Roller. So, I bought it. I've been using it on and off pretty much. Try to do it every morning. It's a little roller. Hopefully you can see that. It's a little roller with like a metal ball. I think it says it has caffeine and something else in it. It feels cool when you put it on. You just simply rub it under your eyes, and it's supposed to relieve the morning puffiness. Now, I had looked into why your eyes get puffy when you wake up in the morning, and apparently it's fluid buildup that as you get older you build up fluid under your eyes, and you know, eventually if you are able to work it out, it'll go away. Well, you can watch as the rest of my videos go on, and I'm gonna tell you as far as I'm concerned. I bought 2 of these. It came in a package from Costco. I see absolutely no difference. So I do not recommend this, okay? But you never know, maybe it'll work for somebody else, but for me, it was a waste of money. The next product I bought, or the additional product I bought, I think actually I had bought this first. This is L'Oreal Revitalift double lifting, because I need 2, double lifting eye. Okay. Now, it comes with 2 pumps. There's a white pump and a red pump, obviously. The white pump are for pretty much fine lines and wrinkles. Well, I don't have fine lines and wrinkles. I have big major train tracks, which are not lines, and they definitely are wrinkles, but they're, you know. So anyway, so this I don't really use ever because I don't have like laugh lines. Maybe I do, but if I do, I don't see them because I don't have crow's feet or whatever. Not yet, thank God, so I'm not rushing them. But what I use is the red part. The red part is to lift the eyebrow, you know, this part, so that it doesn't look like your eyebrow is on top of your eyelashes, you know. So basically you do one of these numbers, and this is how I do it. I just push it up. Does it work? I don't know. We can look at it when all is said and done. I'll go back and look at how it was before and after. I think it does. I think what it's supposed to do is like tighten the skin or something, just to lift it. So I do that, and we'll see. But I do use this every day because I think it does work. And then, ta-da! I also bought, and I have 2. This is how deeply this shit affects me, okay? This is retinol correction from Rock Deep Wrinkle Night Cream. Now, the whole idea of the night cream is I think that it's more powerful than the day cream, which is why I bought the night cream. And you just take some of this stuff and you rub it in, and you try to rub it up, I guess. And it's also made for the 11. For those of you who don't know what the 11 is, it's the train tracks in between my eyes. They call it an 11 because it's 2 straight lines. And that's that. Does it work? I don't really think so. Am I expecting miracles? No, but by now I would have seen something. I mean, it hydrates. It's cream like anything else. But I personally, even though it has retinol, I don't see that it really does a big difference. So, as you can see, I've spent some money, and I still don't like the way I look. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to take you into my living room for a second. In addition to that, I hope it's in my living room. No, my bad. It's in my room. I'm going to come back to the mirror, but I'm going to just do this for now. My makeup bag of tricks. See, I've always believed for years and years and years, there was no point in me wearing makeup. The main reason for that is, if the rest of me looked like hell, why do I want to dress up my face if I don't take care of myself? I mean, maybe it does sound a little screwy, but to me that was my outlook. Why bother putting on makeup when I don't like the way I look? Why am I going to pretend that I want other people to like the way I look? You know? So anyway, yeah, I have problems. But, ooh, look at my hair. Wait a second. So, I bought, this is for when I was going on my job interview to get the new job that I have. And they didn't believe me. It wasn't for my looks that I got this job. You can believe that. This is Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. Super concentrated goji berry and collagen with sunscreen. Like, I care about sunscreen. But anyway, this one, what you do, I don't know if you can see this. I have to hold everything up on me. What you do is you twist it. And when you twist it, the makeup comes in the ball. Now, I want you to see this because this to me is actually somewhat impressive. I'm going to stand over here so that I can see what you see. Okay. Now remember, I put this rock, whatever, but disregard that because this has nothing to do with that. It's not like you have to put it in under, you know, a base or something, no. But I just want you to see the difference of what, oh, that's a lot, right? See the difference of what happens, like the before and after, right? Now, obviously, this is a little bit lighter. I'm gonna do it like this now. But unless it doesn't work anymore, because I haven't worn it over this summer, mainly because it's too hot. But if you've noticed, my neck, mainly my neck, of course I have to blend it all in. I'm not really doing the fabulous job. I think my neck, it makes a difference. These bad boys over here, let's try again. And, yeah. So anyway, this I like. I'd like it better if it made everything go away, but I think I like it. And then, because with age, gravity, the fact that as I've lost weight, you know, this whole thing here, it's like, look at this. I've done this in other videos, and I know a few other people have done it, but it's like, this whole thing was just like, bleh. So, because of that, I feel like I'm losing my lip. So, what did I get? I got, what did I get? Sally Hansen Inflation Extreme. And I got the clear because I'm not into colors, really. And yes, I'm going outside of my lip line because I want it to burn. what happens with this is you get this tingly sensation. And the reason you get a tingly sensation is it has cinnamon in it. What else it has in it, I don't know. It doesn't say on the packaging. I read it originally, but I had actually looked it up on the internet. But it has cinnamon. It tingles. It burns. It actually will make my lips look bigger. Maybe not right this second, but soon it will. My hair being like this again, like I said, was I wanted to show my full glory. But I will finish my hair before I do any other videos. Yeah. So that's that. I just wanted to explain how much I hate the way I look. I'm also, what else is there to say? I mean, show you my arms. They're